Okay, hello YouTube. My name is Lalo, and today I'll be testing the Blue Yeti microphone against the this thing. This is the Toner. I don't know if you can see the name there. Yeah, Toner RGB condenser microphone that I got from the TikTok shop. And I wanted to do a review on this thing because I really like the way it looks. It also comes with this tethered little frame, which is really nice, and it comes with a built-in pop filter, which I also think is really nice. And what I wanted to do was take my Blue Yeti microphone, which is right here. I want to use it how it was intended to be used. It was intended to be used like this, kind of like talk up close to it and get just pick up my voice really well. I got this dialed in pretty good. I watched several over the course, like when I first got it over the course of several YouTube videos. I learned how to actually dial it in pretty good. It's got all kinds of adjustments. Beside it's got a mute button. This also has a mute function, has volume. This also has volume, and it has a couple other adjustments that I keep forgetting. It's got different modes, patterns, it's called. So it's got different little pattern adjustments and gain adjustment as well. So you can adjust all those things on this Blue Yeti. I don't think this has as much adjustment. The bottom switch here might either be volume or gain, or the top might be volume or gain, or they might both be volume. I need to look at the instructions and actually figure that out. And I'm not huge on instructions, obviously, since I haven't read this. I was just excited to see this from the TikTok shop. And that's another thing. I keep hearing about TikTok shop being basically like another Temu or another AliExpress. So I wanted to look at those websites and see if I could find this exact same microphone or something that looks exactly like this, just without the branding, to see if I was able to find the exact same one for less. I don't think I will, and if I do, I don't believe it'll be much less, but I want to look for it. This is $26 just for this, right? Just for the microphone. I paid $45 free shipping for the microphone and this arm. So it's got the little it's got the little clamp that you clamp into your desk or whatever you want to clamp it onto, and then it's got this extendable arm thingy. I kind of was thinking of getting something like this already, and for $45 I figured let's try. The Blue Yeti can easily be had on eBay, I think, for between $40 and $60. When I got this Blue Yeti, it was going for well over $100. I found it locally on Facebook Marketplace for $80, I believe, is what I paid. It was a very long time ago when I got this microphone. So I believe that's what I paid, because a Blue Yeti, like I said, it used to be a lot more popular and a lot pricier. It's dropped significantly in popularity, but there's a lot of YouTubers and I guess streamers that still use the Blue Yeti and swear by it because it's a really good microphone. It's good quality microphone that is at a really good price, can be found easily at a very good price. Locally, I checked in Facebook Marketplace as well, and I was seeing these going anywhere from like $20 to $50. So, but most of the ones that I found, the majority of them were between 20 and 40. So you can easily find this thing locally for very cheap. And again, it's readily available on eBay. So I want to take a look, because this has been like my trusty sidekick kind of deal. I love this microphone. It works really well. I was thinking about replacing it with this condenser microphone, and I wanted to see how it, like how the quality stacked up. Maybe I can sell this thing on eBay and pay for this whole setup that I got. If the I guess sound quality is comparable. I've seen different results, different reviews, different people say different things, so I'm going to try it out. Let's see what this is all about. Here we have the toner microphone on the extendo arm. It can be easily moved totally out of frame. Like it's gone now. I set it up sort of haphazardly over here. So this is what it sounds like further away. And I can just bring it right up to my face, right here, right in front of my, I can lean back and bring it to me anywhere. So I'm already loving the setup. It changes the brightness of the color. So maybe it just changes the brightness. I don't know. But we do have volume up here. And you can see it goes down low. Totally muted. Right. So that is pretty good. That's all the way up. I feel like that's maybe a little bit too loud. I think right about there is pretty good. Even if it's right up to my face. So I like that I can bring it with me anywhere. And now I'm going to test the mute function. So I just tap up here. I'm going to do that right now. I tapped on it. Didn't do anything. Still. Tapped on it again. And we're back. So that's great. Unmute. So that's good. It seems to work just fine. I guess this is what it sounds like. Hopefully it sounds pretty good. I will check it right now and see what the sound is like. Compare it to the Blue Yeti. And then I will come back and give my thoughts on everything altogether. Intended to be used? It was intended to be used like this, kind of like talk up close to it. And right here, right in front of my, I can lean back and bring it to me anywhere. So I'm already loving the setup. I just read the instructions on this microphone and I pulled up both recordings that I did both with the Blue Yeti and this toner microphone, and I did not go into this with high expectations. I went into this kind of expecting this sound quality to be like significantly worse. And after hearing them both side by side and testing it out myself, I gotta say, I am completely sold on this. This toner RGB microphone that I got from the TikTok shop is insane. I would say that compared to the Blue Yeti, the sound is definitely on par. I don't think it's the highest quality microphone that you can get, but neither is the Blue Yeti. So these two compared apples to apples, Blue Yeti to toner, this holds up. I am 100% sold. Like I said, my expectations were on the ground. I was not expecting this to be nearly as good in the sound quality. I was expecting it to hopefully be close enough to where it would justify having all this extra stuff. The RGB lighting looks really good. You know, it's not as durable of a design or build, right? Like very plasticky. Very plasticky, but pop. I also noticed in the other recording that this, not this, but the Blue Yeti, I was popping my peas. This comes with a pop filter, pop already attached. I think it works. We shall see. Did it work? I don't know, but I am totally sold on this. I am for this. I'm 100%. Look, I can bring it up to me. I can be chilling in my chair all the way back here and bring this thing straight up to my face. And I mean, I'm literally just leaning back in my chair. I think the cable is actually pulling it back a little bit, but like I can adjust this any which way I want. I can bring it all the way back here. I can, move it up if I need to, scoot it wherever I need to scoot it, bring it up wherever I need to bring it up. It stays put where I tell it to stay put at. This is great. This is 100% an upgrade for half the price that I originally paid for the Blue Yeti, which was at the time a bargain. When I got it for a lot lower than it was going for at the time. And this, in today's world, is half of that price. It's even less money for this whole setup, by the way. You could potentially find a $20 Blue Yeti on Facebook Marketplace, but that's a crapshoot. Most of them probably 30 or 40, okay, for just the Blue Yeti. Like this, how it sits in this form. I'm sold on it. I'm throwing this up on eBay at the first chance I get. On eBay, they're selling anywhere from 40 to 60. So that will definitely cover most of, if not all of the cost of this after the fees are taken out for that, and the shipping. Yeah, man, I love this thing. This is amazing. I'm happy. I'm 100% happy. The price is great. The quality is great. It looks amazing. And now I have like an actual mic setup. Like, this is insane. It looks professional. I look cool, I guess. And it sounds great. It sounds just as good, if not better, than the Yeti. Less adjustability. Top turning knob, volume. Tap to mute. Bottom turning knob, adjust the brightness of your RGB lighting. Only nitpicky thing that I could say about it is you can't turn off the RGB lighting. It's just on. You can adjust the brightness a little bit, but even like, that's not that much of a difference. It's like bright and then really bright. Bright, really bright. You can't change it. You can't it just fluctuates. It's like a little lava lamp type RGB. It's only got that one setting. You can't set it to like different colors. It just rotates like that, like you're seeing. So that's the only nitpicky thing I would say. Again, I'm totally sold on it. I love this thing. I am keeping it 100%, obviously. And yeah, I'm super excited to just use this as my new setup now. It's crazy. I am loving this thing. That's all I got. So I hope this information was helpful. I will be putting some links down in the description to all these products. But yeah, I hope it was informative. If you like it, like it. If you didn't, don't. Subscribe, maybe.